A pleasant day to you, grade 10 Galileo. Today we'll be having another lesson in Mathematics 10, and that is all about division of polynomials. We are already done with the first three operations of polynomials, which are the addition, subtraction, and multiplication. This time we can now have the division of polynomials. In the division of polynomial, we have different ways on different terms. So like for example, this first one, division by monomial. Ibig sabihin, yung polynomial, i-divide natin sa monomial. Ano na nga ulit ang monomial? Ang monomial is a polynomial with only one term. Like for example, we have 30 plus 3. This is the polynomial, a binomial to be specific, divided by 3. And 3 is an example of monomial. What do we do to divide this expression? So you will have to divide 30 by 3. So that is 10. And then 3 divided by 3, that is 1. So 10 plus 1, the answer is 11. So the same is true with dividing a polynomial by a monomial. If A, B, and C are polynomials such that C is not equal to 0, then A plus B divided by C is equal to A divided by C, and the operation plus B divided by C. Ganun din kung subtraction, ang maiiba lang ay yung operation. So that is equal to A divided by C minus B divided by C. Okay, let us have an example of dividing a polynomial by a monomial. Suppose that we have 3x to the 4th minus 6x cubed plus 9x divided by 3x, and the other example is 10c cubed d minus 15c squared d squared plus 2c d cubed divided by 5c squared d squared. As you can see, this polynomial is being divided by a monomial, which is 3x, and in this example, this polynomial is also being divided by a monomial, which is 5c squared d squared. Okay, let us try to solve this. Here, suppose that we have here this example. Let us solve 3x to the 4th. So tulad nung ginawa kanina, 3x to the 4th. So that's, ibig sabihin nito ay 4 is exponent. So kung may mga calculator na ganito yan, na ganito yung function ng ganito yung dapat yung pindutin para magkaroon ng exponent. So that's 3x to the 4th divided by 3x. So isa-isahin natin siya, no? Here, 3x to the 4th divided by 3x. Then the next operation is subtraction. So that's minus 6x cubed. 6x cubed divided by 3x. And then the last one is plus 9x divided by 3x. So you already divided each term by the monomial divisor. Then after that, you can now simplify this. Divide 3x raised to 4 by 3x. Take note that when dividing a polynomial by a monomial, or when dividing a monomial by a monomial, then you have to subtract the exponents. So like for example here, the exponent of our numerator is 4 and the exponent of our denominator is 1. So 4 minus 1 will become 3. And then the numerical coefficients of the terms must be divided as well. So we divide 3 by 3, that is equal to 1. Excuse me. So that's 1. And then x to the 4th raised to x. So x to the 4th basically divided by x. We subtract 4 by 1 because the exponent of the numerator is 4 minus 1. So this will become x raised to 3. And if the numerical coefficient is 1, we do not write it anymore. So this will just x raised to 3. The next one is minus 6 divided by here, 6 divided by 3. So that is equal to 2. And then x cube divided by x. So x raised to 3 divided by x. Subtract mo lang yung x raised to 3. 3 minus 1 will become x raised to 2. So that's 2x squared. Plus 9 divided by 3. What is 9 divided by 3? That is 3. And then x raised to 1 divided by x raised to 1 is x raised to 0. So wala na yon. So this will be our answer. The answer or the quotient would be x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3. Okay, so that is how we divide. Let us have another example here. The second one, we have 10c cubed d minus 15c squared d squared plus 2c d cubed divided by 5c squared d squared. So ganun lang din, iisa-isahin lang natin ito sa pagdi-divide. So huwag na natin isulat yung ganito, no? I-divide na natin ang direkta. So we will have 10c cubed d divided by 5c squared d squared. As you can see, 10 divided by 5. What is 10 divided by 5? That is 2. Tapos we have here c cubed saka c squared. So that is 3 minus 2. So 1 na lang matitira. So that's c. And then d raised to 1. D raised to 1 saka d squared. So, ibig sabihin, mas mataas yung nasa baba, anong mangyayari? Magiging negative 1 yon. O kaya naman, so magiging d raised to negative 1. O kaya naman, pwedeng sa ilalim matitira yung d. Kasi, mas mataas yung exponent ni d doon sa baba. And then, minus 15, here, 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. Then c squared, saka c squared. So, wala nang matitira. That's c raised to 0. Then d squared raised to d cubed. D squared, saka d squared. So, wala na rin matitira. 0 na yon. So, the quotient of the second term would be 3. Plus 2 divided by 5. That is how do we divide that? 2 divided by 5. So that's 0 point something. 0.4. 2 divided by 5 is equal to 0.4. And then c raised divided by c squared. So mas mataas yung nasa baba. So maiiwan si c lang sa baba. So c dun sa baba. And then sa d naman, that's d cubed divided by d squared. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So the answer would be 0.4d over c. So this is now our quotient. 2c over d minus 3 plus 0.4d over c. Okay, so that is how we divide polynomial by a monomial. We go back here. Okay, on your own, I want you to solve this and then comment here in this video your answer. So please try this on your own, and then comment below your answer. What if you are dividing by a polynomial? Papaano daw kung hindi monomial yung nasa ilalim at polynomial siya? Pwedeng binomial, pwedeng trinomial. Anong gagawin natin? So, yung nakaraang method, hindi yun po pwede. No? Hindi po pwedeng gamitin natin yun kung polynomial ang ating divisor. There are 3 ways para makapag-solve tayo ng ganong klase ng problem. We have the long division, the synthetic division, and the factoring. The factoring one, we will cover that next week. Okay, for the long division, number example, how do we divide 867 by 4 using long division? Similar when using polynomials pa yan, we will discover that. Okay. So, paano kayo mag-divide ng 867 divided by 4 using the long division method? Okay, naalala niyo pa yon? Similar kaya yon ang pag-divide natin sa polynomial using the long division method. Okay, like for example, we have here divide, sabi dyan, divide the polynomial using long division method. Yan. So try natin. Let's go here. New. We have 3x squared minus 14x minus 10 divided by x minus 2. So how can we divide this using... Okay, let us try to divide this. So kung long method ang ating division, so gagamit tayo ng... ayan, kung naalala niyo pa yan. Diba? Ganyan yun. Okay. And then we write the given here. So you will have 3x raised to 2. That's 3x raised to 2. By the way, kapag nag-divide kayo, you have to make sure that the dividend, ito, yung dinidivide natin ay naka-arrange in decreasing order, yung kanyang exponent. Okay? So naka-arrange naman siya, so wala tayong problema dyan. Okay. Divided by x minus 2. So we have x minus 2 here. And then when we divide 3x squared divided by x, so katulad lang din nung kanina, pag nag-divide tayo, dapat unahin natin ito, no? Yung first term divided by the first term of our monomial. So what would be the answer? 3x squared divided by x squared, by x. So 1 lang yon, kaya 3 divided by 1 is 3. And then x squared divided by x is equal to 2 minus 1. So ang matitira na lang ay x. So you will have 3x there. And then after dividing, we multiply 3x by x and then 3x by negative 2. So 3x by x is equal to 3x squared. And then 3x multiplied by negative 2 is equal to negative 6x. And then what do we do is to subtract this. Subtract 3x squared by 3x squared, 0 na yon. Then negative 14x minus negative 6x. So magiging plus tayo dyan, ano? Magiging plus. And then we proceed to addition sa subtraction of polynomials. Negative 14x plus 6x is equal to negative 8x. Okay? And then we bring down negative 10. So you bring down negative 10. So you have negative 8x minus 10. Excuse me. And then negative 8x divided by 8. Ito na ngayon yan. Proceed ulit tayo sa division. Negative 8x divided by x. So that will become negative 8. Negative 8 na lang kasi x by x over x, ala na yun. And then we multiply, ganun pa rin. Negative 8 by x, then negative 8 by negative 2. So you will have 8. Negative 8 divided by x is negative 8x. And then negative 8 times negative 2 is positive 16 already. And then you subtract again, subtract. So wala na si 8x, negative 8x, negative 10 minus 16. So magiging negative to, then we proceed to addition. So you will have negative 10 plus negative 16, that is equal to negative 26. So negative 26 is our remainder. Our quotient would be, so the quotient is 3x minus 8, and this is our remainder, negative 26. So, the same lang din yung pag-divide natin ng numbers sa long division method kapag polynomials yung ating i-divide. Okay? Okay, so let us have another example here. Divide the polynomial using long division. Ito pa yung isa nating example. So we go to paint again. New. Yan. So we divide here. We divide 4x squared plus 6x minus 8 divided by x minus 3. So once again, we draw the division symbol. There you go. And then we add our dividend. So you have 4x squared plus 6x minus 8, and then our divisor here is x plus 3. Alright. So divide 4x squared plus 6x minus 8 divided by x plus 3. So once again, the first step is to divide 4x squared by x. So that is equal to 4x. So you write 4x here. And then after dividing, you multiply 4x by x and 3. So 4x by x is equal to 4x squared. And then 4x times 3 is equal to positive 12x. And then after multiplying, we subtract. So 4x squared minus 4x squared is equal to 0. Wala na yun. We cancel it out. And then 6x minus 12x is equal to negative 6x. Correct? So that's negative 6x. Ba't siya naging negative? Kasi magiging negative itong 12x, and then we proceed to addition here. So the answer is negative 6x, and then we bring down negative 8. So you will have negative 6x minus 8. And then we divide negative 6x by x. So you will have negative 6 here. Kasi wala nang matitira kay x. Ayun na. X divided by x is 0. 0 na yon. X raised to 0, that's 1. And then 6 by x. Negative 6 by x is negative 6x. And then negative 6 times 3 is equal to negative 18. And then we subtract. So we canceled out negative 6x, that's 0 already. Then negative 8 minus negative 18. Negative 18 will become positive, and we proceed to addition. So negative 8 plus 18 is equal to 10. So that means this is our remainder. Remainder is 10, and our quotient is 4x minus 6. So there you go. That is how we divide polynomial by a binomial. Okay, let us have another example. Here, divide the polynomial using long division method. Okay? So we go to the paint again. So upon observation, as you can see, we have here 2x cubed, then x squared, pero wala tayong x. So ibig sabihin, hindi magkakasunod, ano? Agad naging constant na. Kailangan meron kumpleto, no? Mula sa 3 to, kasunod 2, 1. So dapat meron tayong term na ang exponent ay 1. Okay? So magdadagdag tayo. Okay. So let us draw once again the division symbol, and then we write our given here. You have negative 2x cubed minus 10x squared, and then yung idadagdag natin plus 0x. Kailangan may plus 0x yan para di tayo mamali, ano? Plus 56. And then we divide it by 2x minus 4. So 2x minus 4. There you go. So the first step, once again, is to divide. I-divide natin si negative 2x cubed by 2x. So that is equivalent to negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. So negative yon. Yung 1, di mo nasusulat. X cubed divided by x is x squared. The negative x squared, what do we do with this? We multiply it by 2x and negative 4. So negative x squared times 2x is equal to negative 2x cubed. Ayan siya. And then negative x squared by negative 4. Negative by negative will become positive 4x squared. And then after that, you subtract. So you canceled it out already because they are the same. And when you subtract the same numbers or polynomials, the answer is 0. So negative 10x squared minus positive 4x squared. So magiging subtraction, magiging negative yon. Then you proceed to addition. So negative 10x squared plus negative 4x squared will become negative 14x squared. And then you bring down 0x. So you have plus 0x. Alright. And then you divide 14x squared by 2x. So negative 14 divided by 2 is equal to negative 7. Then x squared divided by x is equal to x. And then after dividing, you multiply negative 7x to 2x and negative 4. So negative 7x by 2x is equal to negative 14x squared. And the negative 7x by negative 4 is equal to positive 28x. And then, after that, you subtract. So, you cancel it out. Wala na yan. 0. And then, minus 28x is negative 28x. Kasi, magiging negative nga yan. Then, you proceed to addition. And then, you bring down plus 56. So, plus 56. And then after that, you divide. Negative 28 by 2 is equal to negative 14. Then x divided by x is x raised to 0, which is 1. Then after that, you multiply negative 14 by 2x minus 4. So negative 14 by 2x is equal to negative 28x. And then negative 14 times negative 4 is equal to positive 56 here. So you have positive 56 here. And then you subtract, magkamukha sila, so you cancel it out. So 0, wala tayong remainder sa problem na ito. So our quotient would be negative x squared minus 7x minus 14. Let's see if we still have examples here. Here, another example. Divide the polynomial using a long method division. So, let's try to solve this problem. Excuse me. Yeah. So, as you can see, meron tayong mga nawawala dito. We have 4y cubed, wala tayong squared, minus 2y plus 7. Then we have to insert squared there. So the first step is to draw our division symbol. And then we write our given here. So you will have 4y cubed. 4y cubed plus yung nawawala na squared, 0y squared. And then minus 2y plus 7. divided by 2y plus 2. Divided by 2y plus 2. 2y plus 2. Okay, so we start the division process. The first step is to divide 4y cubed. Okay, we divide 4y cubed by 2y. So what is the answer? 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Okay. And then y cubed divided by y is equal to y squared. Yan. And then, we multiply 2y squared to 2y plus 2. So you will have 4y cubed. And then 2y squared times 2 is equal to plus 4y squared. Alright. And then we subtract. So we canceled it out already. We subtract 0y squared minus 4y squared. So we subtract 4y cubed by 4y cubed. So that's 0 already. Then 0y squared minus 4y squared. So this will become negative 4y squared. And then we bring down negative 2y. You bring down negative 2y. And then you continue with the division process. You divide negative 4y squared by 2y. So the quotient would be negative 4 divided by 2 is equal to negative 2. And then y squared divided by y is equal to y. Then you multiply 2y, negative 2y by 2y. So you have negative 4y squared. And then negative 2y by 2 is equal to negative 4y. And then you subtract. You canceled it out. Ayan, kasi magkamukha lang naman sila. Negative 2y minus negative 4y. So this will become positive. And then you proceed to addition. You proceed to addition. So you will have, so this is already 0. Then you have 2y, negative 2y plus positive 4y. So this is equal to positive 2y. And then you bring down positive 7 here. So you have plus 7. And then 2y by 2y, that is equal to positive 1. Then 1 times 2y is equal to 2y. And then 1 times 2 is equal to positive 2. Then you subtract again. 2y minus 2y is 0. 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. So that means our remainder here is 5. This is our remainder. And our quotient is 2y squared minus 2y plus 1. Okay, so here's another. Alright, so we move to the division of polynomials using synthetic division. It is a shortcut way of doing long division. Only works when divided by something in the form x minus c. This will be our setup for the synthetic division. And take note, the degree is always 1 less than the original. Like for example, divide the polynomial using synthetic division. So papaano natin yan i-divide? So let's try to solve this. Right. So sabi natin kanina, ang setup natin ay ganito dapat. Yan. So this will be our setup. And then we write the numerical coefficients of our dividend. So we have 3. And then we have negative 14. And then we also have negative 10. And then negative 2 will become positive 2 here. So we get here our C. Negative 2 will become positive 2. And then we proceed to the process. The first step is to bring down 3. So you have 3 here. Then you multiply 3 and 2. 3 and 2. So you'll have a product of 6. You write the product here. And then we add. Negative 14 plus 6 is equal to negative 8. Yeah, negative 8 times 2 is equal to negative 16. And then we add, so you will have negative 26. So sabi kanina, 1 degree less than daw. Ano? So our degree here is 2. Bawasan mo lang ng isa yon, so magiging x na lang. So you will have 3x. Ayun yon, yung 3. Anong sumunod sa 3? So that's minus 8. So ibig sabihin, 26 is the remainder. So the remainder is negative 26. If you want to check if your answer is right or wrong, you can use the long division method. Let's try to use the long division method. So we try to solve this 3x squared minus 14x minus 10 divided by x minus 2. So 3x squared by x is equal to 3x. Then 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times negative 2 is negative 6x. And then we subtract. So negative 14 minus negative 6x is negative 8x. Then we bring down negative 10. Then we divide negative 8x by x is negative, that is equal to negative 8. Then negative 8 times x is negative 8x. Then negative 8 times negative 2 is equal to positive 16. And then we subtract. So negative 10 minus negative 16, wala na to, no? Negative 10 minus negative 16 is negative 26. So that means you will still arrive at the same answer no matter what method you will be using. The quotient is 3x minus 8 and the remainder is negative 26. So basically, that is how we solve for the division of polynomials. We have the long division method and the synthetic division. So let us have another example. What if ang ating i-divide ay ganito? Okay? So let us try to solve this one. Using the synthetic division is still. Okay, so you will have 5x plus 4x cubed minus 6 plus x to the 4 divided by x plus 3. So we write our setup. So the setup would be like this. Then you write over here. As you can see, hindi siya sunod-sunod. So dapat sunod-sunod siya. Anong may pinakamataas? Yung x to the 4. What is the numerical coefficient? 1. Anong sumunod sa x to the 4? Cube. So what is the numerical coefficient? That is 4. Anong sumunod dito sa x cube dapat? Dapat squared. Eh, walang squared, so you write 0. Sumunod sa squared, yung x, so you write 5 here. And then the constant term, which is negative 6. Our divisor, x plus 3. So yung plus 3 magiging minus 3. And then we start by bringing down 1. So you will have 1 here. Then you multiply 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. Then we add 4 plus negative 3 is 1. Then 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. Then you add 0 plus negative 3 is negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. You add 5 plus 9 is equal to 14. Then 14 times negative 3 is negative, how many? 42. And then you add here, negative 6 plus negative 42 is negative 48. And then bawasan lang natin yung highest exponent. The highest exponent is 4. So bawasan mo lang ng isa, magiging 3. So magiging 1x cubed. Kapag 1 na yung numerical coefficient, you don't write it. The next to x cubed is x squared. So plus 1x squared or x squared. But take note, pag 1, hindi na siya sinusulat. Minus 3x plus 14. Ayan. So, yung negative 48, that is our remainder. So, the quotient is x cubed plus x squared minus 3x plus 14. So, there you go. The ways on how to divide polynomials according to the different ways. We have the long division method and the synthetic division. If you have any more questions with regards to what we discussed this day, please feel free to send a question in our group chat, Mathematics 10 Galileo. So once again, thank you very much for watching this video. Keep safe everyone and hope to see you soon.